Ready. All clear given. Away and they're racing. Bandolier Bow, JD, first of them to spring the gates. Rommel's Journey, though, is pushing up in the middle to burn them both off. Lucky Heart will occupy fourth spot, coming onto the course proper. Over on the inside, next of all, Great Heist. Strawberry Mist, a length off them. Followed there is Flower in the Wind, getting into the back half of the field. And likewise, Kia Aura Jewel, only a couple behind the favourite. 91 Dwyer and Life for a Life, as Rommel's Journey is taken hold of by Chris Parnham at the 1,000. He slows them up now after working to the lead. Rommel's Journey, 3/4 clear, JD. Over on the inside, Bandolier Bow travelling fourth, followed by Strawberry Mist, 3 deep out there on the course. At the 800, next of all, Lucky Heart. Great Heist is tucked up on the inside of Flower in the Wind. In the last trio, they included 91 Dwyer, along with Kia Aura Jewel, and Life for a Life is back last, only 6 lengths from the leader in a compact field. Up toward the home turn. They come past the 500. Rommel's Journey still clear that almost length margin. JD back on the inside, pocketed Bandolier Bow, followed by Strawberry Mist off the bridle. Great High searching for a rails run, about to see a bit of daylight with Life for a Life from last getting up on the fence. Flower in the Wind letting down, and so's Kia Aura Jewel commencing its run. JD hits the lead though. Flower in the Wind on the outside of Bandolier Bow, cutting the margin down. Kia Aura Jewel can't win. Great Heist is getting clear as now. Getting clear, Bandolier Bow, Flower in the Wind and Great Heist. Oh, there's a great go. A desperate go. Oh, if I had to put my head right on the block, it might be Flower in the Wind and Nose, Great Heist, Bandolier Bow, but it could go any way. JD next home from Kia Aura Jewel, Lucky Heart and Strawberry Mist, Life for a Life not far from them. Followed further back then, 91 Dwyer when they'd pulled up, and last to greet the judge is Rommel's Journey. Oh, toughie. Very close go this. Thought it might have got their Flower in the Wind, but a bit hard to tell. 3-way go. The heads were bobbing up and down like a Macedonian wedding. Flower in the Wind, Steve Parnham's got it though. From 6, Great Heist, 2, Bandolier Bow. 1, 6 and 2 they are the numbers. 1, 6 and 2, a nose and a nose. Flower in the Wind just getting there, and it's a race-to-race double for Neville Parnham. By Sea Bring the Mare from Meadow. And she salutes here this afternoon for the first time in nearly 500 days. Back into a Class 3 and gifted a good run. Desperate go. Has won from Great Heist. Clint Johnston Porter just denying Madison Van Maris the opportunity of her first city win. And Bandolier Bow, Brad Parnham for Fred Kersley in 3rd spot. 4th went to 7, JD. 1:30.06 the time. 1:30.06 and 1:6.27 are the numbers. Home in 35.50. Flower in the Wind, race by Santo Walliardo. Getting the money. 2nd time in 14 runs, but it certainly has been a while since its last victory over Great Heist, Bandolier Bow. Race 5's at 5 after 3. 3 Let Them All Talk and 11 Nutwood come out. Christy Bennett rides 10. Man from Memphis in the next on the card. Okay, let's go down to Britt, and they were bobbing all over the shop there in the final stages, but it was Flower in the Wind that got a nose down on the line exactly when it needed to be for Nev Parnham.
Certainly did. This Pinjarra moved meeting has turned fruitful for you, Neville, with a double here. Flower in the Wind, did you think that she'd got her nose down on the line?
I wasn't sure actually. I had one down the outside sort of come very quickly, and but pleasantly surprised when the number went up.
I asked you in the previous how you went about the alteration in training when the meeting was moved, or this race was moved to here. What about with Flower in the Wind? How did you alter her preparation?
She didn't have as hard a gallop. She's a little bit of a different kind of horse, but she had a gallop on Thursday. We went to Pinjarra thinking we could win, and yeah, it was good to come here today and get the job done.
Did you come here today with that same level of confidence as you did on the drive to Pinjarra?
Absolutely, yeah. You know, she seems to go well at this track, so she's actually quite a nice filly, and she sort of got out over a bit of a distance during the winter last year, and she probably was very unlucky in the Belmont Oaks. Lucky sort of ran into a bit of a traffic jam there, and then she ran really well in the, I think she ran a place in the Belmont Classic, so you know, she's certainly got potential there, and hopefully it's over a little bit more distance than today. You know, I think that was, yeah, any lesser distance probably she wouldn't have got there, but we'll probably look at taking her out a little bit further as we go on.
What have you made of her, I guess, career to date then? Obviously, you mentioned she has contested some listed level features without luck, and therefore, when you look down at the page, it's been a while since her win, but she's raced against some handy ones along the way.
Look, she's been quite an immature horse, but always behind the scenes she's shown quite a bit of talent, so hopefully this is her preparation where she can sort of fulfil that. Her first up run was terrific. Her second run probably maybe sort of should have went out a bit further than the 14. She was probably looking for a bit more. So, you know, she's a progressive horse who actually could, you know, finish up winning metropolitan races on a Saturday and more than one of them.
Let's hope this can be her prep. Well done.
Good on, thanks.
There is Neville Parnham. Over to Stevie.
Well, Stevie Parnham here, Flower in the win today. We had to wait after that meeting was postponed last week, but got the right run, 3 deep with cover, and then she just held on.
Yeah, it was a pretty brave effort today, I thought. Plan was always just to ride her with some cover in the moving line, and the horse that I followed just was not quite bringing me into the straight, and I had to come out a little bit sooner. With the big weight, I thought she was pretty gutsy to hold off the challengers late.
Especially considering that she probably will get out over further, you would imagine, later in the preparation, and she is having, what, her third run in this time?
Yeah, it's the third run. Yeah, definitely wants more ground. So, yeah, her first up run fresh was really good. Second up, probably not as fancy, but today just got the right run. I think it suited her, and she'll only keep improving.
Your dad got her out to as far as 2,000, 2,200 as a 3-year-old filly. Will she see out those trips now?
I think she's got the potential to get there, so we'll probably just take a run at a time and see where she gets a comfortable trip. But you'd expect her sort of heading up in distance.
And in the JC Roberts, can Demolish go one better today?
Look, hope so. He was pretty brave the other day. I thought just got beaten by a good one on the day, but he did all the work and still was there at the end. So if he can get a good run throughout, if he sees the 1800 out, which, you know, he seems to at this stage show that he can, he should be there at the finish.
Knows all 3 lengths. Win's a win. Well done, Stevie.
That's all right. Thank you.
There is Stevie Parnham combines with his father Neville, and it is Flower in the Wind who takes out race number 4.